Hello traders, I'm Ignan Bursenk and I've got a lot of alert wave charts to share, so let's start with dollar index where we've got this amazing wedge in wave 1, so there is an opportunity to have wave 2 which is likely going to form a double zigzag, like ABC, ABC and another ABC. I opened a short trade last Friday with a stop loss on this local high and I'm going to trade this possible bearish impulse in wave C next week. The next market is euro dollar where we've got a possible triangle in this wave B. And there is an opportunity to have wave E somewhere in here. So the main target for this correction is the upper side of this pattern. However, I don't have any trades here and I can explain why. It's all because this price movement, this small zigzag, which could be a part of this diagonal triangle in wave C, which means we can have a zigzag in wave 3 here. At the same time, this zigzag could be a part of triangle of this wave B, which could be like that. It's a possible lower side and the upper side of this triangle, which could be like A, B, C, D, E. And then bulls will likely try to deliver an impulse in wave C. So I don't have any trades here and I'm not going to trade euro dollar next week. On the other hand, British pound is more interesting because there is a possible extension in the third wave here. However, it's likely that the first wave inside this wave 3 is likely going to end soon. So I've got just one short trade here and I'm going to trade only the coming impulse, which could be this wave 5. When this wave ends, I'm going to close my short trade and I'll be out of the market until wave 2 ends. Australian dollar is quite interesting as well because there is a possible triangle in wave 4 which is likely going to end soon. So the main target for this correction is the upper side of this triangle and the moving average line. As we can see on the 1 hour chart, there is an upward impulse in wave A, so it's likely that we're going to have wave B in the coming days. Also, I've got a short trade on Japanese yen because there is a possible diagonal triangle in this wave C inside this bigger wave 3. On the other hand, there is another wave count, which means we've got this quite big bearish impulse in wave A and a triangle in wave 4 here, which means we could have wave 5 very soon. So if the lower side of this diagonal triangle be broken, I'm going to sell more to trade this possible wave 5 inside this bearish impulse in wave A. There is a possible correction on Australian dollar versus New Zealand dollar. Previously we've got a bullish impulse in this wave 1, so I am out of the market until this correction ends and we see a small bullish impulse somewhere in here, which could be a sign that wave 3 is started. There is a possible diagonal triangle in wave 5 on Turkish Lira inside this huge extension in this big wave 3. I've got 2 long trades here to trade this possible bullish impulse in wave C, so I'm going to buy even more next week if we see here plain and clear bullish impulse. Also, I've got a short trade on pound yen where I've got a diagonal triangle on wave 5 and a smaller wave 3 here. So I'm going to trade only this possible impulse in wave 5 because when it ends, bulls will probably try to deliver an upward correction. And just have a look at this amazing triangle on silver, which is likely going to end soon, so we should keep an eye on this nearest moving average line. And as we can see on the 1 hour chart, there is a possible zigzag in wave E here, and it's likely that bears are going to deliver this impulse in wave C maybe on Monday. I opened this long trade here, here, and I'm going to close it on Monday because it seems like we're going to have a new low, and if we see a bullish impulse afterwards, I'm going to buy to trade a possible bullish impulse in this wave 5. Gold is very interesting as well because there is a possible zigzag in wave 2 with a triangle in wave B. I'm out of the market until an impulse in wave C ends and we see a small bullish impulse somewhere in here, which could be a confirmation that this correction ends and we're going to see another bullish wave, which could be wave 3. Also, I'm going to sell soybeans next week because there's a possible the second wave here. So if we see a small bearish impulse like it was here, I'm going to sell to trade this possible wave 3. Wheat is still bearish as well because there is a downward impulse in wave C and a possible diagonal triangle in wave 5. I've got just one short trade, and if we see a small bearish impulse on Monday, I'm going to sell more. It's likely that we have an ended zigzag on natural gas, so bulls are likely going to deliver the third wave here, but I'm currently out of the market because a local wave 2 is likely going to be continued. So I'm going to buy only when we see a small bullish impulse, maybe something like we've got here, I mean this structure, somewhere in here, so if it arrives I'm going to buy. And there is a very bullish story on oil cause we've got an opportunity to have an extension in wave 3 here, so I've got a one long trade and I'm going to buy more on Monday, and also I'm going to buy somewhere in here during this possible wave 3 inside this third wave. And I'm still out of the market on Dow index cause wave 2 is likely going to be continued in a form of double zigzag like ABC, ABC and another ABC. So I'm waiting for this downward impulse and a small bullish impulse afterwards, and only after that I'm going to buy to trade a possible new bullish impulse. And also a lot of shares remains bullish, I mean Apple, Microsoft, Facebook and a lot of others, but I'm waiting for an ending of corrections on indexes, and when we see bullish signs on Dow and on other indexes, I'm going to buy shares as well. So that's all for today's video. Have a good week and profitable trades. Take care. Bye bye.